to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame.
Sorry, I'm the bearer of bad news. These chicks want you for your money too, bro.
Okay, let's take that argument at its face. Okay, women in foreign countries want you for your money too. So now if all women want me for my money, but if the ones in the foreign countries are sweet, compliant, cook and clean, all about family, want kids, respect me, and are nurturing and supportive to help me get further in life, who am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick you with the tattoos on your hand and tipping the scales at some high-end triple digits.
Damn!
Or I'm gonna pick that other girl. Both of you want me for my money, right? What Filipinos think about what is money? How much is a lot?
How much money should you be earning per month to be considered, yeah, I'm rich, I'm well off here in the Philippines?
Maybe like 50K a month.
50K?
Like that.
Okay, 50K is about $1,000 US. Do you think all foreigners are rich?
I think they're rich, but not rich by like the money, like rich in their hearts, like their loved ones, like that.
Okay, so they have...
Stop it. Stop it. Are you manipulating us? Did we just hear a foreign woman talk about a man's wealth is what's in his heart, not his wallet? Stop. Wow. You mean people with values talk about more than just material things and money? Holy. Notice the difference in perspective already. We're like 10 seconds in.
have a big heart.
Yeah.
So how much money do you think an average foreigner, like that foreigner right there, how much money in his pocket right now, like cash?
Around 5 to 10K.
Okay, so about $100 to $200 US. That's 5,000 to 10,000. You expect your future husband to earn to provide a comfortable life here in the Philippines?
I think around around like
Don't be shy, spill it out.
30 to 50K, char.
30 to 50,000 pesos. Okay, so that's
Check it out, boys. $600 to $1,000 a month. A vast majority of you with remote work are making way more than that. And now, if you're expecting 6 to 1,000, right? So that probably prices out locals. Let's be honest. That's a lot of money out there. How well do you think you're living on that kind of income? The quality of meals, the things you're able to do, the free time, all that you could afford. You see what I mean?
about, maximum of $1,000 per month. You think that would be enough for you to have a comfortable life here with kids as well?
Yes.
Do you think all foreigners are rich?
Well, if they will come to the Philippines, they will be considered rich because their money, the value of their money, when example in the U.S. they have a dollar is equivalent to, let's say today is 50 Philippine pesos. So if they come to the Philippines, they will be called rich.
Notice that there's a lot of foreigners here in Dumaguete, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much do you think they have in their pockets? Like an average foreigner?
I think it would be not less than 500,000.
500,000 in their
Yeah.
pockets? Like
Yeah.
someone walking around there, they have 500,000 in their pockets?
I think so.
So how much money is rich to you?
50K
50K? Is that per month or per year?
per month.
Per month. Oh, okay. Why do Filipinos think they have so much money? Foreigners.
Because they do.
Foreigners.
Because they're foreigners. Yeah, just being a foreigner, it's like an automatic default preset. How much does a man need to earn to have, to provide a comfortable living here in the Philippines?
30K per month.
30K per month. Do they share their money? They share their money?
$600, boys. You're rich for a G. They look at you as rich for a G. This is just one country, but there's a lot that are like that.
Oh, okay.
If they love you.
If they love you. If they hate you, they won't. Okay. So let's say there's a foreigner in front of us. Pretend that she's a foreigner. How much money do you think she has in her pocket right now?
Like 100,000.
100,000? He's carrying 100,000? Why do you think they're carrying so much money?
Go shopping.
Go shopping. Kuya, so do you think foreigners are rich?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? So, why do you think they're rich? Nganong rich man sila?
Kay kuan, sige raman sila ato sa mga beach, yahay sa mga nindot nga mga pagkaunan.
Okay, so they're rich because they're always in the beach and they're in the expensive
Pero-
restaurants? Okay, so how much money do you need to have to be considered rich?
1 million ana ra siguro.
1 million.
Ah.
So if you have 1 million pesos, you're considered rich. Mika, do you think foreigners are
racks.
rich?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Why is that?
Well,
I met P many times. She told me she is considered ugly in the Philippines. Same for my wife. Men think they're simply too brown and too thin. What the F? I mean, everybody's got their own preferences, dude.
in my perception, I think they're more financially literate because of their economy or how they handle their money. Yes.
Okay, so where do you think they're getting their money?
Of course, their work or whatever their career is or the field that they are in. Maybe some were born with it, old money, or maybe from the government or how this economy works. So I'm not really sure.
Okay, so how much money do you need to have to be considered rich?
Maybe around if your salary is around 100,000 plus.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're earning 100,
So rich is $1,800 a month. Rich, right? The minimum they were asking for was 1,000. 1,800 is rich. So if you're a dude making 4 or 5 G's a month, can you imagine the lifestyle you could live? There's just one country. Global citizen is the key to freedom.
100,000 pesos a month. Here in the Philippines, you're considered rich.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think foreigners come here in the Philippines?
Kay ilang currencies mas dako man diri.
So their money goes a long way here in the Philippines. Do you think it's because of the food, culture, or women?
Mostly
Or all of
women
the
gid na.
above? Women?
Women,
Okay. Why do you think women? What's with Filipinas?
Dagan magwapa diri sa Pinas.
okay.
Hybrid tanan ba?
Hybrid?
Hybrid tanan.
Okay, so because Filipinas are pretty, that's why the foreigners come
Oh,
here?
mix tanan ba? Mix diri ra full Pinoy na diri tanan ba? Kompleto.
Okay, so we're mixed of sugar and spice and everything nice?
Yes.
Okay. How much does someone need to be called rich in the Philippines?
Rich in the Philippines.
If you're gonna put
Monthly?
a number. Yeah, monthly. Let's say monthly.
Monthly?
Yeah.
100?
100,000 pesos?
Yeah.
Okay. So why do Filipinos think, ma'am, foreigners are rich?
Usually, those who come here, no?
Mm-mm.
They are already retired.
Right.
So they've got the money to spend, no? They don't have to work that much, and they know that their dollar is worth a lot more than the peso.
Do you think generally Filipinos are welcoming to foreigners here in the Philippines?
They usually say the Philippines is the best place. The Filipinos are like this
Yeah.
because we are welcoming to foreigners.
Right.
No? And kahit dito sa Dumaguete, there are a lot of women who got married to foreigners. Yeah, tingnan mo, they are so old na. Old na yung foreigner.
Yeah. Why
And
do they
the
marry?
lady is
Yeah,
because
the age gap. Why do young women marry old foreigners here in Dumaguete, ma'am?
because they usually think that they've got the money. No?
got the
Yung-
money.
They've got the money, which is enough
Mm-hmm.
for them to live comfortably.
Okay, so it's
Oh.
more on security.
I think so. Yeah. Comparing to marrying a Filipino na at their age, pagkatapos walang trabaho.
Yeah, unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
they'd rather.
They're looking for somebody who's already retired, and that means meron siyang tinatanggap tuwing monthly, diba? And then it's more than, and it's really so much.
Depends. Now, my income compared to a Filipino is probably about 5 times more, or maybe 10 times more. But in my country, it's worth 10 times less. So for me, I can rent a place for 5,000 pesos. That's only $100. In America, it would cost me 1,000 to rent that same place.
Right.
So my U.S. dollars in America go very fast.
Okay. So do you think Filipinos are gold diggers?
No, I
No?
don't. I think most of the Filipino people are real honest, nice people.
Really?
I'm the right guy to interview because I've had good luck here. I've
Okay.
been here 9 years and I've never been robbed. I've never been accosted.
You never been robbed?
I have never been robbed.
But you've been ambushed.
Never been ambushed.
You've been ambushed today.
Yeah, by you guys. By you guys,
Okay.
probably ambushed.
You've been here for 9 years and
Right.
you've never been scammed.
Never been scammed.
Wow. What's the secret?
But because I know what scamming is and and I know what to look out for.
Okay, what are those?
And
Like top three?
I
Give
can
us-
read people like a book. Well, when people ask you for money, I usually say no, unless I can tell that they're really poor.
Okay.
And the scams, I've never had anybody really try to scam me, but a lot of people always say you want to go into business, and I know that's a scam, so I don't do that. So
How many Filipino girlfriends did you have?
Many.
Many?
Many.
Are you in a relationship?
Just got out of a relationship. The problem is she's a
Pimpin'.
really nice girl, and all she cared about was taking care of me, and I don't need somebody that does that.
Oh.
All she was worried about all the time is how I am and what I'm doing.
Like,
I
have you
need-
eaten?
Oh, and everything I do, let me do that for you.
Oh my God! Perfect.
You caught that?
I can't deal with that.
So
See,
you want someone more?
My man said she's doing too much. She's taking care of me too well. You know what? Let me get some toxicity in my life. Oh my God. Check my man out. Peep my man. Rate him. What do you think those girls in the previous video, in that Courtney Ryan video about wanting millionaires or how much a man should make here in the US, what do you think they would rate this dude? My man says girls. I tell the girls. I ain't getting married. I've been married before. This is OG passport, bro. He doesn't label himself no passport, nothing. My man said, I'm an expat. I relocated. Straight dubs in the chat for him. W's in the chat for my man who says I make my dollar go 10 times further. This is a dude you will never hear from. He's not on the comment section pissed. He's not whining online about the situation. He straight left, voted with his feet. I'm done. I'm not trying to pay $1,000 for a rinky-dink spot. I'll pay $100. I got girls here. I live on a tropical island. I can chill by the beach. My business, remote. My money comes in. She did a whole video with this guy. One day we'll cover that too. Very soon. Straight W's, boys. This man's winning. He's been here 9 years. He's showing you and he's telling you. We'll do his interview another day. I'm glad she found a guy that's doing it successfully. Not a weirdo. Man's living his life. Happy, bro.
You know that right now.
Oh, well, that's...
So, but they still hang on.
I know, because women think they can change a guy, which is I personally,
work.
no.
And
the
you
girls-
don't want to try to change somebody.
No!
When you go with somebody, you got to like them for the way they are now.
Okay.
Because they're not going to change.
Why do you think foreigners are saying like most Filipinos are gold diggers? Or are they
Because they run into the situation where they're maybe spending a lot that they think they need to buy everything for the people, and they don't need to do that. They just need to buy for themselves and maybe the girl. They don't need to pay for the whole family.
Why are they showering so much, money?
Some guys do that just to maybe show the girl that, hey, I'm interested in you and I want to keep you around, so I'll buy.
And that's men that have no game and lead with their wallet. So men go into foreign countries and try to be like big pimping, blowing money, even outside their means, thinking they're going to impress. He's eating a mango, it looks like, thinking he's going to impress the local, which obviously requires far less than you just throwing money left and right, acting like you could take care of the world, bro. They already know you got money. You're a foreigner. You're already standing out. You're exotic. It's attractive. It's already different than the locals. This guy's big pimping, saving G's, not spending them.
Buy you some things, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like buying their love though?
Maybe, but usually the girl won't go with the man unless she likes him and she thinks he's attractive or she thinks he's okay. She won't go.
All right. So do you think Filipinos are marriage material? Although you don't want to get married.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah?
Girls are real good here. Yeah, they are. You have a large quantity of girls here that aren't married, and a lot of the men here are gay from what I can see.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So when you've got a lot of gay men and you've got a lot of men that maybe aren't so great of marriage partners, drink too much, smoke all the time, whatever, not a good partner.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a whole bunch of girls that would like to get a decent partner, and you got a pension and you're a nice guy and you don't drink and you don't smoke, and you just like to do nice things.
Right.
It's easy to find girls.
Did you ever have any problems with local guys because you're poaching their women?
No, not at all.
No?
I think a lot of the Filipino guys are real happy to see you go with a girl. They want you to go with them
Oh, okay.
because they feel sorry for them, like they're not getting enough, or like they should.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you can see, most Filipinos do think foreigners are rich, but our definition of rich is probably drastically different from yours. Somewhere between $1,000 or $2,000 a month is enough to thoroughly impress the average Filipino and earn you the title of being wealthy. And as you can see from the opinions of the locals as well as the Western men I interviewed, foreigners are quite welcome here, and they can live a life of relative ease on what would be considered a very meager income in the West.
See, and that's a perfect example. I'm not, whatever. He said his statement and he can live with that. We're not trying to get canceled here. But what I'm trying to say is if you're a man here and you just take care of yourself, start eating clean, start working out. Dude, not only is the competition in the United States in the dumps, but in the rest of the world too. Imagine having $3,000-$4,000 a month, going to a country like this, and also being in relatively good shape, taking care of your mind, your body, your spirit. Imagine! I want you boys in the chat right now, and anybody who watches this video soon when it comes out edited, imagine yourself in a place like this, getting paid remotely, and you look good, take care of yourself, mentally at ease. Your mind and your body aligned, therefore your spirit is aligned with it. You don't think you would crush it? That old dude, this dude got girls. This dude's got girls. He's chilling, bro. Tells him up front, I'm not trying to get married. His apartment, his spot is $100 a month. A hundo. Dude is eating out at 5-star restaurants when he wants. He's got women that take care of him so much, he's sick of it. He's sick of that shit. Stop taking care of me. I'm not a baby. I'm looking for somebody that makes me work for it. The dude is so tired of how cared he's for that he wants somebody to not care for him as much. Juxtapose that with a Western woman from Courtney Ryan video talking about a millionaire and I need a car that's luxury, BMW Benz, Pagani BC, 7-bedroom house, one for my parents too. Come on, man. Boys, I keep telling you guys.
A Pagani BC.
Vote with your feet. You know how we punish companies and we say vote with your wallet, don't buy their product? If you don't feel valued in the country you live in, walk away. Sit down, get a piece of paper, start brainstorming, guys. Think about it. Really plan your life out and go, how the hell do I escape this situation? There's got to be a way out of here. You have options. You can leave. You are very attractive in other parts of the world where you're deemed exotic. You don't have to succumb to the shitty lakes that are decrepit, dead, polluted here in the West. You don't have to fish in that, dude. There's bountiful seas in other parts of the world. Save your money, guys. Start getting smart with your money. Don't spend to keep up with the Joneses here in the United States. Spend within your means. Start investing your money, the little that you can. Save, because of inflation and the cost is rising here year over year like crazy. To invest in yourself, take a online course, buy some books, figure out ways, understand, learn how to make money digitally. Teach yourself a skill that's valuable in the market remotely. This man's doing it. And he's happy, dude. How much happier do you think he is versus his counterpart living in the United States? Same age, same salary, with a different living situation. Like, can you imagine? This dude wakes up, it's paradise where he's at. Quite literally, he's in a tropical island. His counterpart in the US is like contemplating pressing the game over button probably. He's alone. He's probably buying a doll. He's probably thinking he's going to die alone. He has no shot. He's on dating apps. 0 matches. Women look at him like he's a disgusting predator in the West. This dude walking around, women are looking at him like, wow, that's a man. He probably has money. He's a foreigner. He's attractive. Come on, dude. You guys are sitting on a mountain of potential. You just have to realize it. And it's not just the Philippines, dude. It's just the world at large. Get out of the shitty situation you're in. This is why I don't mess with the black pill, because it's absolute trash. These guys quit fishing completely just because they live in whatever part of the world where obviously they have no luck. But you can go somewhere else and you can improve your situation. You can learn a skill that pays you money. You can equalize it with a salary. You can get jacked. You can lose weight. You can learn to speak better. You can do something. They choose to do nothing. They, quote, accept their, quote, fate. Oh my God, I don't have a Chad jaw. It's all over. Clearly not, dude. Do you see this man? I bet you black pillars think this guy's absolutely screwed here. They'll tell you about his canthal tilt and that his nose is a certain way and his ears are out in a direct, and then he doesn't have the golden ratio. And then he does. This is what black pillars do. They're absolutely obsessed with a fucking look instead of taking the time to learn and put all the pieces together to become attractive to women. It's not just about your jawline.